Welcome to Somerset Weekly Wrap-Up for the week of September 8th to September 14th. Somerset School Committee member Victor Machado has asked for an investigation into whether parents are having to come into schools to administer insulin to students, and he also wants a review of the process for nurses accessing medical records because a parent told him that he was told by a nurse that she could not access the records of his child. Machado asked for the investigation at Wednesday's meeting of the Somerset Berkeley Regional School Committee. He said the incident that the parent described to him happened in the Somerset Public Schools, but he wants both school districts to have the same standard of practice. He said parents should not have to come into schools to administer insulin to their children, and said nurses should have access to medical records of students. The Spirit of Somerset Family Fun Day is scheduled for this Saturday, September 18th at Somerset Village Waterfront Park, which is located off of Main Street. The event will include music, boat rides on the Taunton River with narrators telling about the history of the area, fireworks, food, and children's activities. Wristbands for $10 must be purchased for some of the children's activities that include a petting zoo, pony rides, obstacle course, and bouncies. The fireworks are scheduled to be shot off at 9 p.m. The rain date for the Family Fun Day is Sunday, September 19th. The Somerset Fire Department on Saturday dedicated its new memorial in memory of those who were killed in the September 11th terrorist attacks. The centerpiece of the memorial is a piece of steel from one of the World Trade Center towers that were destroyed in the attack. The ceremony was conducted by Fire Chief Jameson Barros, with speakers who included William Rodericks, a firefighter who was in charge of creating the new memorial, Selectman Chair Lorne Lawless, and Wreaths Across America local coordinator George Andes. The Somerset Middle School Building Committee on Monday discussed the amount of parking and drop-off area for the new middle school project. The parking spaces at the new middle school would be about double of what is at the current site. There would be 200 spaces, and the area where parents drop students off at school would be 230 feet longer than it currently is. Traffic around the school has been an issue in recent years, and there have been more parents dropping students off at school since the pandemic started. At the current school, parents and buses come onto the school property from the same entrance off of Brayton Avenue, but with the new school layout, there will be separate entrances for parents at Brayton Avenue and for buses off of Reed Street. The new school is scheduled to be completed in the summer of 2024. Applications for the Somerset Berkeley Education Foundation's Halloween 5K and Fun Run are now available on racewire.com. The race will be held on October 30th at Pierce Beach Park, with the 5-kilometer race starting at 9 a.m. and the fun run at 10 a.m. There will also be a Halloween costume parade after the fun run. Everyone who comes to the fundraiser, even if they are not running or walking, are encouraged to wear costumes. The Education Foundation provides grants to teachers in Somerset and Berkeley for programs that are outside of school budgets that further creativity, innovation, and excellence. In sports, the Somerset Berkeley Regional High School boys soccer team beat Apponequet 10-3 on Wednesday. For the Blue Raiders, Jared Raposa and Cam Freitas each had 4 goals in the win. Raposa has scored 7 goals in the first 2 games for SBRHS. The Somerset Berkeley Regional High School volleyball team won its 3rd match in a row, sweeping 3 sets from Apponequet in their best of 5 sets match on Wednesday. For the Lady Blue Raiders, Callie Ledger had 10 aces and 5 digs, Abigail Vieira had 10 aces and 6 digs, and Kaylin Rose had 17 assists. Somerset Berkeley now has a 3-1 record on the season. The Somerset Auto Show will be held on Saturday, September 18th at the Bluffs, which can be accessed from South Street. The show will feature cars from the early 1900s on up to modern times, along with a demonstration by a monster truck. Hamburgers, hot dogs, and draft beer will be for sale at the show. There will also be a raffle. Thanks for tuning in to Somerset Weekly Wrap-Up this week. We will be back next week with news from around Somerset.